Okay, here's some quick vocab words for things we've been doing in math so far. I believe you mentioned more and less. More, less. And usually we're doing that when we're talking about comparing numbers. So if I have something, 3 and 5, 3 pumpkins and 5 pumpkins, I may tell the students, okay, this group right here has 3, this group, 5. Which one more? This, I'm kind of pointing at those two groups. Which one has more? 5 is more, 3 is less. We're comparing, it's a sign for comparing the numbers. I know we really haven't gotten into adding and subtracting yet, but you mentioned in the email about that, so you know adding is like this, means all together, or add together like this. They can kind of be used interchangeably. Usually in English you would say what's 3 plus 4, in ASL you would say 3, 4 together, how much? Oh, I missed it too, with more and less, the sign for equal is like this. So we say they're the same, they're equal. I try to use both words just to get them to learn on the new math vocabulary of equal, but also know that it means the same. That means the numbers are the same. So adding was like this, adding together. Again, you give both numbers, 3, 4, add together. How much? 7, right. For subtraction, you would give the first number 5, and then you would sign subtract, as if you're taking something off your hand. Subtract 1, how many left? So 5, subtract 1, left. How many? 4. We'll get more into that a little bit later. Also, so you know, recently we've been doing geometry, and so we've been dealing with shapes. The sign for shape is like this. The shapes that we've been learning: square, rectangle, triangle, circle, and then we've been talking about hexagon, and we spell it H-E-X-A-G-O-N, and then we sign it by drawing it very carefully, straight on the top, diagonal, diagonal, straight on the bottom. When you sign it, when you're drawing shapes, any shape that is symmetrical, same on both sides, you draw with both hands moving at the same time, the exception of a circle. Start with one and go around. And then the same idea, any other shape that's not symmetrical, you start, one hand gives the starting point, and then you would draw the rest of the shape, whatever it is. With shapes, we've been talking about how many sides, how many corners, something that kind of tripped Abby up a little. So with that, we talk about sides, how many sides or sides does it have, and then corners, making that shape. See if I can do it. It's like that, corners. How many corners? Where the sides come together and we get a corner. It's something she's been hit or miss on so far, but we've also only worked on it for a week. So how many sides? Square. How many sides? 4. Square. How many corners? 4. That kind of a thing. I think that's it for now. If you have other questions, email me. Thanks.